Hello and welcome to The Tech Boy, This Week in Tech podcast.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the This Week in the Tech Boy podcast. We have plenty to talk about today. In fact, I found this new AI tool for hacking. Finally, unfortunately, it has a rate limit for free users. I guess we can do this interesting comparison I was thinking about. Sony Mark 5, 6, whatever, versus the S24 Plus, and we also produced one article this week. So let's get into that article. And fortunately, I haven't listened to the new Pause and Tells episode, so I guess you have to hear about my experience listening to that next week because I cannot play the entire episode on air, as that would potentially be illegal. Also, running a digital influencer means that I now am an expert on women's fashion. Everyone knows that. So anyway, here's our first article: how to compare phones like a pro. I'm trying to remember that I found some new spy apps for your phone, make them more epic. And also my drone was stolen or lost or something. So we're gonna have to find a new one to test out and review. And to load viewer number one, please say something in the chat. Anyway, here we go. Tech Boy's Guide, how to compare phones like a pro. Hello, tech enthusiasts. Tech Boy here. And today we're diving into a world of phone comparisons. And the way that you do this is by using versus.com. We talked about this last week on the podcast, but it can compare phones, cities, countries, etc. For you. Now, it does have some problems here. When it compares chips in RAM, that's pretty good. Like more horsepower, more RAM, it's good. But camera comparisons, it would say compare the S10 lower than some say the A15 because technically the A15 has more megapixels. Though we know that megapixels aren't everything. Battery life, it also awards battery not to battery life based upon tests, but battery size. And as we found out, battery size doesn't always mean battery life. If that was true, then the Pixel 8 would have better battery life than the Asus Zenfone 10, but it doesn't, as you saw last week on the podcast. It also allows you to compare other stuff between categories, though of course that means it's going to be kind of inaccurate. Like you can compare, say, the Galaxy A15 to the city of Houston to the United States of America, the United States of America to some random satellite in space. The possibilities are almost endless. Oh, also, congratulations to Samsung. After a few long months, they're back to being number one in the world, dethroning Apple. So, congratulations to Samsung for that. Speaking of Samsung in desktop mode, Samsung is leading the way with features such as Secure Folder Index, and Android is stealing those features. Here we go. Check out this headline. Android 15 hasn't released yet, but Android 15 may have more. Let's see, where is it? Yes, Android 15 feature that can turn your smartphone into a desktop computer. It's getting a revamped desktop mode from built-in desktop mode since 2009, and also it's getting private space. Private space is basically going to be essentially secure folder, but for Android phones. Which congratulations, glad to see that there are more choices out here, which means that I could potentially, if I wanted to, leave Samsung. Like if we get DeX over here, we get Secure Fold over here. The only thing that's holding us back is Bixby, which thankfully is going to be getting its generative AI update. Come on, load. Bixby will be getting its generative AI update, so congratulations to Bixby. Here we go. Yes. So I think that's great because it's going to solve common problems that it has. Like say I say call no sorry say text dad I want um, groceries from HEB. Instead of texting dad the contact and there and then the message that I say, it's going to try to find the contact named dad I want groceries from HEB. And of course I don't have anyone in my a phone whose name dad I want groceries from HEB. So it's not going to find them. So just Bixby needs to get a little bit smarter. And because it's integrated with the phone, I believe it can do that. And having a generative AI on the phone powered by voice is pretty good. Also, I got to go hands on with the A15. It's actually not as bad as I thought it was. It's actually faster than some phones. So that's pretty interesting right there. I have a video that I wanted to react to. Yeah, let's talk about One UI 6.1.
Recently, and for no reason.
Let me go check on something. One UI 6.1. Are we still up? All right, that's great. There you go. All right, man, that's a lot of Samsung phones. So what do we have here? Looks like we have, of course, the Street 4 Ultra, and then the Z Fold 5. Okay, then the Z Flip 5. Maybe that's the 23 Ultra. Some 23s. Maybe it's a 855, a 15. Can't really see. Oh yeah, unfortunately, so that's an S23. These may not be coming to S22, may be coming to S22. I mean, it could decide if I stay on S23. My battery actually did pretty well today. I did have 5G off, so I'm wondering if that's a battery drain. All right, let's check this out. Yeah, so you gotta download it. Okay, so you can already do that. Whoa, that's amazing. That's great. That is genuinely useful. Uh-oh. Nice. I'm glad that we're getting Photoshop-like capabilities on mobile phones. Speaking of Photoshop-like capabilities, I saw that OpenAI Sora, not Sora, OpenAI ChatGPT plus DALI for images now has Photoshop-like capabilities where you can edit images inside using AI. That's great. Do you know what would be kind of nice is if the phones knew that they're next to each other, like via NFC or Bluetooth, and you could go like drag the screen and go. That would be next level. That's nice. Um, I wonder how fast it is in real life. I know this is editing. Man, that's a good looking selfie. Those are literally the same effects you can use in the gallery Just apply it to the lock screen. Just taking steps off of that. Nice. Mm, that's nice. You can do that now. Just it's not as seamless. How many widgets can you put up there? Again, you can do that. I kind of like the new downloaded font. I wonder if there's an AI font maker because then I could use that and sell the fonts on the Galaxy Store. All right. That's neat. Of course, you can do this in other browsers by copy and pasting, but it's nice to have it built in to Samsung Internet. It could actually get me to switch back to Samsung Internet from Microsoft Edge. Again, this is so useful. I do wish it worked on device though. Correct me if I'm wrong. If it doesn't, it works on the cloud. Because if it works on device, that's amazing. Oh yeah, this was neat. I got to test this out at the Samsung store. Uh oh. All right, AI features. That is very, very convoluted. You have Google Lens built in. When that is more for screenshots. I would find myself using this instead of having to take screenshots of stuff on Instagram for technology research. We'll get into that later. It's really interesting. That's useful. Useful. Of course, that is embedded in SwiftKey. So if you want that on any Galaxy phone, you can go get it by using SwiftKey if you like SwiftKey. All right, let's see what else. Oh yeah, they got this wallpaper thing. Unfortunately, it syncs to Google, so it's not like Samsung exclusive, and it's very uh, controlled. Like you can only change some of these words here. You can pick some of these themes, but it's controlled. So it's, I guess you could say, yes, it's all of them are unique, but you only have a set amount of styles and words you can use. Which, I mean, you can probably do this in other tools too. Like the tool I use to generate my AI influencer playground, I'm pretty sure you can just type in whatever you want and download it. But this is just, on device, so it's easier. So like most of this stuff is possible. That image editing that you saw at the beginning, possible already. The image editing, like remaster, I mean you can do that like manually. The lock screen stuff, that was already possible. Using good lock modules and stuff. The different fonts, of course. And of course, text and audio transcripts, possible. Yo, I'm glad you don't have to pay for those, and that's built into the phone. So it's just Samsung's making everything easier, making everything as more accessible on device, which means some of these things are probably gonna cost money. Circle to search free, uh, is gonna stay free. Um, the wallpaper probably will stay free, but some of the more advanced features like transcription, summarization of your um, recordings, maybe not of the word of internet articles, but definitely of that. So then you might have to go out to more services. Like I mean, with just a few apps, say Playground AI for the image generation, ChatGPT Copilot for summarization, and then you download a transcriber and then input that data into just a regular text AI software, you can get all of this. But of course, that takes up storage. This is very useful if you talk to people in other languages. Right, let's see. Okay. We've all seen this. We've all seen this. Oh, an interpreter. We've also seen this. It is kind of slow. It'd be nice if it could keep up with. Oh, okay. Mhm. I mean, that's nice, but I mean, you've already been able to erase stuff for like 2 years. One UI, not one UI, One Plus added AI to their phones. I think they also added their own AI magic eraser. I think someone was mad about that because they were glad that they didn't have AI in it as a selling point, and they called it refreshing, which is kind of interesting. Can you replace this guy? Because I have Sky replacement applications on my phone. That's useful, very useful. Okay, that's useful. I wish you could like text it. Like the sky is just white and blue. This is bigger, and it does add an annoying thing at the bottom watermark, which you can't have to. I mean, yeah, it's annoying. I saw this in stores. Pretty good, pretty good. I wonder if it works on. videos you import, like say maybe a video from the internet. Because I was doing some analysis on a Instagram story, um, and I had to slow it down and like analyze it frame by frame to extract information that could be put into the state of the school, and, into key questions. Um, it didn't really answer key questions. And I did pause some of the images to just by AI, which I think is accurate. But that's unrelated. But it would have been nice instead of having to like go by frame and download and stuff, if I could hold it down and do slow mo. But I probably still have to go frame by frame because I mean, someone put like 100 pictures and like. Oh, this reminds me. There's this new app. I don't know if it's new, but it is amazing. It scanned my phone, okay, completely offline. All the pictures I have and the facial recognition percentage. I mean, it is bonkers. I downloaded this to analyze the IG story that I was seeing to see if someone with different color hair was the same thing. Unfortunately, it didn't work, so we had to go to a cloud facial recognition matching program. But this gallery app, I mean, this Picsort Gallery, it's in the Play Store. Okay, so you can search by objects and stuff, but you can also search by photos. And I mean faces. And of course you can name the faces. And it finds people that are super duper blurry. Like it finds them in group pictures, it extracts them from like super blurry pictures. I mean, in fact, I kid you not. Okay, there's this one picture in my gallery. Let me pull it up. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Its face recognition technology is so good. And remember, this is completely offline, that it extracts an image of half of someone's face obscured by someone's pants. Okay? And then it matches it to the same image but in black and white. And then another image where, I kid you not, the guy's face is completely turned around and all you see is his ear and hair. And this is a zoomed in, like 30 times zoom image. I am like, when I take this image, let me see about it. Let me check the details. It zooms in all the way. You can barely see him, and it finds the image. Like, so much better than the built-in face recognition. You should download this application. It also can find search for stuff based upon what object it is. So it has human face detection, person detection, and clothing detection. You can filter images like that. Man, woman, which, I mean, I'm glad some people know what that is. It detects images that have phones in them. It does pretty well in them. It does mess up with calculators. Like, see, it classifies my Casio calculator as a... Oh, you can't even see. It classifies my Casio... Oh my gosh. You never even saw the video. Okay, fine. It classifies my Casio calculator as a phone. It also classifies screenshots as phones, and also my Pesco MP3 player as phones. But most of the stuff, that's great. It classifies as phones, or actually phones, including a picture of someone holding one in the back of an iPhone 14. Has pictures of me holding it. Okay. It classifies things of airplanes. Okay, this is interesting. I have a picture of a boy and a girl that's been like edited, so they're like close to each other in the same image, and it gets classified as a boy picture, so that's interesting. But okay, so it classifies girl, woman. Then computer, mouse, camera, office building, scoreboard, picture frame, jeans, snack, headphones, vehicle registration for all the license plate pictures I have. Oh, is this one? Okay, jacket, bicycle helmet, ceiling fan, fashion accessory, convenience store, watch, teddy bear, handgun? What is this? This is not a handgun, but I mean, that's a decent classification. Wheelchair, bookcase, jacket. I mean, this is great. And then, of course, you can extract the location data out of your images and paste them on a map. So, I mean, honestly, this is one of the greatest gallery applications of all time. All right, now let's go back to the video. Hopefully, you can see it on the screen this time. All right, here we go. Going back to the video.
Gallery, because right over here you'll now see some different speed control options. So let's say I wanted to half the speed in a certain section. Just
Again, you could do this, but it's more advanced. What's it called? Granular.
move the bars for whatever section you want.
Though I'm not sure if it's just slowing it down, regular slow it down, or if it's doing frame interpolation.
Or divide it and have two separate sections where the video slows down. Then just click save, and now you have a custom slow motion video. So cool.
Alright, quick tips.
Okay, now here are my top 4 most useful quick tips. If you ever want to share more than one pic at a time, one thing I bet you didn't know is if you select all the images and then just drag, now you can instantly share all those images just by opening up another app and drop.
It's nice, drag and drop like a computer. Speaking of, for desktop mode, it didn't support that, which is kind of sad. At least the Android 15. Not Dex. Dex is
Popping them in. I mean, this is really nifty.
I wonder if Samsung will support Android 15's new like private mode. Because if that is true, you could have 3 secret profiles and there with 3 separate passwords. Amazing. I wish Samsung had guest mode or like 2 different profiles on there. Like there's this phone called the Armadillo phone, where if you type in a password that's wrong, but you set it, it will go to a totally separate home screen. I mean that is great security right there. And I long for those that kind of security.
And this one's also really useful because let's say you're busy getting a spam call. If you answer it with the text to call button, you can actually speak to the other person just by typing out a text and the voice will read it.
$2 million of life supply time of invisible ink. Wow. I wish it didn't give you that stupid disclaimer at the top, because then they'll just probably hang up.
Thanks, let me claim that before it disappears.
But what's extra cool about this is within the text call settings, you can add your own voice and actually make it sound like you. All you have to do to train the voice.
It's great. Unless, of course, you get hacked. But, of course, I'm pretty sure my voice... I mean, I was able to clone someone's voice off of 5 seconds of audio. So, and it sounded decent. So, using this cloning AI app. So, I mean, whatever.
Is read out 10 different
You could probably clone my voice right now. I have more than 5 seconds of audio on mine.
random sentences, then wait for it to process, and in a couple of minutes, you got your own personal voice that doesn't sound too bad.
This is what it sounds like when you use text call.
But
Oof, that is... Oh, sounds nothing like who.
let's say you actually get a spam call. There's a new option to actually...
Speaking of spam calls, Google may be adding in call lookup on its Pixel phone. So I'm wondering how it works. Like, would be a massive database, something like that, like Truecaller alternative. Because I know Truecaller like steals your phone data. That's how they get their database.
make a tag for that contact. So instead of saving that contact, you can actually just tag it like a bank spam caller and see that in your recents, but without having to save it to your contacts. But
Nice.
probably the most useful out of them all is now if you create an alarm and scroll all the way to the bottom, you can add a custom alarm background. And what's even better,
You know, Samsung should do better and advertise all these features. Like, people need to know about the stuff that they can do on their phones. I guarantee you, like, Samsung Galaxy S20 has more features than, say, an iPhone 15 right now.
is it doesn't have to be an image, it can even be a video, and if you tap on the clock, you can even choose from 3 different clock styles. So this is really nice to customize each of your different daily alarms, whether it's for workouts, taking medication, or waking up. You can
I mean, sometimes I just think about smartphones. I mean, they completely amaze me. There are some of the ultimate spy tools of all time. I mean, look at this. You got pocket video recorder, map, and you can pull up satellite feed on your phone in less than 5 seconds. You can take your notes, AI tools that is just right there sitting there in your pocket. Search engines, you know, you do some OSINT, computer forensics, stuff like that. You can pick up information on almost anything. I mean, simply amazing. I mean, say the CIA had this in 1960. Amazing.
easily tell what alarm it is just by looking at the background. And by the way, if you're wondering where you can get this slick animated background,
Kind of looks like the iPhone SE 3. like wallpaper.
background, then check out my website, halesworld.com, or I'll have a link down below. So bam, now you have it, some sweet gallery tricks.
All right, let's go Samsung. Let's see. Stop sharing. What else have we here? Oh, okay, here we go. We got preview of the Galaxy, of developer mode. Android 15. So let's check it out. This is from Juan Magnell. We interviewed him some time ago on this channel, one of our most popular videos.
Well, it's about time. Time that the Pixels have gotten proper features befitting other premium tier.
Maybe I'll get a Pixel. Who knows? Think about it. We coming up to get the Samsung features. No, probably not. No stylus. And the AI image editing. Besides, I'm not so sure about the chip. I'd have to test it out. Say if the Pixel 8 or 8 Pro chip and cameras can compete with, say, an Ultra 24 Plus in terms of video editing and video recording. That's a lot what I do. That's what's the most intensive thing I do on my phone. Maybe I'll try to run Windows on it. We'll see. I know that someone got Windows running on a Pixel 6. But it was rooted, and I'm not going to root my phone because I like my phone. Well, kind of.
Phones finally wiped out my Pixel 8 Pro. It's running Android 15 Developer Preview 2, and that is providing us with actual video output.
All right, let's see here. We got LumaFusion up with video output. Interesting how the phone didn't turn into a touchpad, and it is still showing screen. Also, I don't see a dock, but he could have hidden that.
Through the USB-C, that's a first for any Pixel. And Android 15 is replacing some of the functionality we have in the Android alternative view desktop mode. It's not really a desktop mode. It's just an alternate canvas that the phone can put out of videos. I'm getting ahead of myself here. The history.
All right. It's
deal that the Pixel.
Oh no! I want to see what it looks like in action. How to enable it, fixes. All right, here, let's check it out.
Currently running, but compared to what we've had for the last couple of years, though, this is phenomenally more functional. It just makes sense. There's so much.
Wait, is this the desktop? Okay, that's useful. I wish you could maybe split it a little bit, because that'd be kind of weird to do on a mouse. 16:9.
Power in this thing, and you can get it out in a better way when you connect it to a larger monitor, and maybe you hook it up to other accessories. It's why I love these little lap docks that have a keyboard and a trackpad. We're not getting all of the fancy stuff that you'll get on Ready 4 or Samsung Dex, quickly tabbing apps to side-by-side split the view. You're not toggling through apps easily like you can on a Windows machine, like alt-tabbing through. That doesn't really seem to work. It's just...
I've never actually done that.
Encouraging that any attention has been paid to this additional functionality. It's kind of silly if you think about it, but you could pick up an inexpensive or sort of a mid-spec Chromebook and end up with a less powerful machine than the phone that's in your pocket.
True. Of course, if you wanted to use it for school, they might make you put the phone in the hanger. Though, of course, come on. How many kids actually put the phone in the hanger? Personal experience is one. And I'm the one. Okay.
We've been overdue the ability to plug in a phone to a display and get at least some kind of Chromebook style experience.
I wish there was a dock, because this looks like just some random Android tablet from 2014. What is this button here? It's just this looks like Android on a tablet from 2014.
Display and get at least some kind of Chromebook style experience. The thing holding us back.
It would be nice if it could run Chrome OS or Windows or Linux. Remember Linux on Dex? like 2019 on that super expensive Galaxy Tab S4 that I wanted for like 3 years, and it was still super expensive. I'm like, why are you so expensive? Then I didn't even have a fingerprint scanner, so I was like, I can't take my fingerprint samples with it. So, though I realized that some of the fingerprint sample applications that you have, like for fingerprint matching, like for suspects and stuff like that, are not. You have to use an external fingerprint scanner, so it's kind of a moot point. Unfortunately, speaking of forensics and stuff like that, there is no handwriting analysis application on the in the Play Store. And that'd be nice. Like if I could just like easily take pictures of handwriting, because this has actually happened before. I'm not making up hypotheticals. Like I make up hypotheticals in my world all the time. Like we have hypotheticals in my brain that pertains to rules. Like like my real world and then the hypothetical world in which I make up stuff like that. Right. So I'm not talking about the hypothetical. This actually happened in the real world, like so small circle. Hypothetical, big circle. Someone was like writing notes on tables at schools, and unfortunately, I didn't have the foresight to collect everyone's handwriting, so I had to do it after that. But then, of course, people knew I was trying to figure out the handwriting, so I invented a national day to get people's handwriting and then send over people and pick them up and whatever. The whole story. All right, so we got the handwriting and was analyzing invited images, doing typical Samsung features, split screening, and analyzing notes. And of course, we have like databases of serial offenders on the phone, but not like of every student. It would be nice if we had handwriting analysis applications on a mobile phone. I mean, it'd be pretty easy. Just scan, and it can give me I think we even have face recognition running off this phone really fast, running on device. Unfortunately, I didn't figure out like someone with the same color hair is actually a different color hair as the same person. But of course, we have cloud applications for that. There's no like really cloud handwriting analysis. Like there's one handwriting analysis application, but it goes on your computer, and you need to have like multiple samples. But most of the time, when you type that in, it is for what's it called? It's for like handwriting and analysis from like depending on the way you write, it's supposed to figure out your personality or something like that. But enough of that. Desktop mode. We gotta talk about something I am definitely an expert on and know tons about. Ever since I launched Ava Harper 3 weeks ago, I almost have 200 followers. Maybe I have 200 followers now. It's been flipping, like going up and down. All right, so let's just go through here. Hot take. How many? Oh, I only got 20 views on this. I wonder how many clicks I got. Who knows? Okay, hot take here. Dresses, okay, are inefficient. However, Instagram says that dresses are, I think, good for clicks. Let me check here. Let me check the insights. So within the past 30 days, these are insights. Dress, not a dress. I think that's a dress. I have no idea what the heck that is. Okay, let me check. Let me see the full post. Maybe it's a t-shirt. Well, anyway, our top post is Ava Harper in a dress. But in my opinion, dresses are inefficient. Okay? Imagine you're like, oh my gosh, you can't even see it. Yeah, there we go. So our top post is Ava in a dress. And I don't know if that's a dress. That's a shirt here. Top content based on engagement. Top 5 is also a dress. Most active times. Okay, so I should post at 9 a.m. Got that. Okay. Anyway, where were we? Yes, dresses are inefficient. Okay, first of all, you can't run in them. You can't do anything. But I mean, it works. I mean, for Ava, I mean they work. So that's good. I was thinking about this yesterday, and it's a whole different story about that. Anyway, yeah, so they're inefficient. And of course, I have another fashion take because obviously I know a lot about it. And I was reading this article Because I have to do like research to know what the top trends are. Apparently, top trends are dresses, which I don't know about. I mean, they're very, very inefficient. Okay, first of all, have you ever tried to run in that? Like, really? Come on. Second of all, like, how on earth are you supposed to play football? Like, I mean, you could kind of sort of play football in like jeans and a t-shirt, or jeans and like a dress. A dress, like you're just supposed to stand there and like walk slowly. I mean, it's kind of inefficient for like everyday life, or even like regular life. Like life moves fast. Anyway, I have to do research for this, but apparently I guess we're just gonna keep putting Ava in dresses. I mean, since she's not a real person, it's not like she ever has to play football or run or climb a mountain. So the clicks bring revenue, and revenue is what we need. That's the full reason we created her. Anyway, since I was doing research, market research, and I was trying to find out more about what fashion advice there is. So I typed in teen girl fashion, and after a few minutes of reading, I concluded that teen girl fashion is very, very dumb. Like I'm shocked. Okay, and I know this is kind of off-brand for us, but I mean, I don't know what's half the clothes that they wear called, so I have to like look it up. This is actually where Google search should be useful, because if I see a picture, I don't have to screenshot images. I can just So let me find the article I was reading about teen girl fashion. I mean, the outfits were abominations. As an expert, okay. I mean, these are actually terrible outfits. Like, I am not putting Ava in any of these. My gosh. Nope, it wasn't this. Okay. Yes. Here, these were the 16 outfit ideas that I could have put Ava in. And these outfit ideas were horrendous. And I'm not even talking about the whole evangelical, is this appropriate thinking? Okay, I don't really have time to do all those calculations. Leave that to God questions. I mean, these outfits are just aesthetically horrendous. Okay. I mean, that's decent. But, I mean, would that get clicks? I don't know. I'm not an expert. But, I mean, what is this? Okay. Like, this was the outfit that made the post. Like, who approved it? Okay, first of all, which here's another thing. Okay, as an expert since 3 weeks of launching the account. Okay, for clothes like this, like, so in my opinion, you should pay less for less fabric. But apparently, this would cost more than say a full shirt. That makes no sense from cost to fabric ratio. I mean, it's great for capitalism, but I mean, from a cost to fabric ratio, it makes zero sense. But I mean, what is this? Hello? Oh, okay. Anyway, graphic t-shirt. Okay, that's decent, but for the AI, oh, you can't even see it. Okay, for the graphic t-shirt, but for the AI generator, so this is what we were talking about. I mean, this is an abomination. All right, graphic t-shirts, that's good for like real life, but for AI, it's kind of hard because the graphics get kind of muddled. Colorful crop top and drink. Like, really, what is this? How is this top 16? I don't know how you even make it to top 16. Like, how on earth can you have 16 different combinations? Okay, look, pants and a shirt. I mean, how many different ways can you combine that? I mean, how many different ways are you going to try to sell that? And then what is this? What? Okay. And then, again, this is literally the same thing as 2 times up. And again, as I say, my logic to be, this should cost less than a full shirt. Because, I mean, this thing has holes in it. I mean, you shouldn't pay more for holes, in my opinion. A shacket? Like, what is this? I mean, actually, I should try to test that. I wonder if AI even knows what that is. I'm going to ask for my Ava Harper in a shacket, whatever the heck that is. Okay, let me type this in. 19-year-old. Which, as an expert on Genji language, I'm assuming that means shirt and jacket. But that look like, why is this even a choice? First of all, your pants, shorts are ripped, and are you supposed to close this or zip it? It's ambiguous. Okay, and then dresses, which I mean, they do well on Instagram, but they're absolutely horrendous, like in real life. Okay, graphic T-shirt, and this. I mean, that's just a normal dress. I'm not sure how this is. Top 16. Floral paint skirt, crochet top and sandals. Okay, I mean that'd be a good prompt, I guess. You can try that out. Denim short overalls. Okay, actually the one legitimately. Okay, like how much would it cost without the holes? I don't know why ripped clothing A cost more and B is so popular. Midi skirt, hoodie, and combat boots, which according to this, you can low-key wear them all year round, depending on how you style them. Again, I'm an expert. I have what are you supposed to wear it backwards in the winter, sideways in the summer, like the other sideways in spring, and then like regular in fall? Another jacket, which I mean, this is the same thing. And since when is being homeless a style? Okay, a faux leather jacket, plaid pants, and boots. Okay, that'd be a good thing. All right, here we go. This is our Ava Harper without the face changing software in a jacket. Which, according to the stuff on, I mean, the picture's fine. It would probably do well, maybe like top 2 according to the data, because like this, I think this is a shirt. This shirt did well, and then it also did well here, and then of course you have the like other shirt around it, so it would probably do well based on views and clicks. Unfortunately, it probably wouldn't get approved according to the set rules of the people, and the Christian Got Questions framework stuff based on. Again, I don't do the calculations. I just asked for rules to make, because if I did the calculations, I cannot do those calculations. Okay, it's not my job to decode your acronyms. It's not my job to do clothing calculations, and it's not my job to decode hashtags. The rest of the stuff is fine. Okay, I'll handle the tech and like other Christian side stuff. You guys got questions in Teenage Coalition, you can handle that. Okay, all right. I actually go decode real code. You guys can decode hashtags, emojis, and acronyms. Flannel shirt and jeans. Hey, that did well. So hey, if it did well on the AI, I guess it's well in real life, and that's number 16. Okay, but I mean, honestly, somebody's outfits were horrendous, and yeah. Also, again, the same exact stuff that they're selling online. So I guess they're technically right about that. Oh my gosh, what is that? Anyway, CNET. I mean, this is an exclusive report from CNET. They're saying that the iPhone 16 Pro is rumored to have thinner screen bezels. And according to an exclusive TheTechBoy report, per sources close to Apple, the phone is also tipped to have a battery and a screen. Okay? I mean, we weren't sure about that. But I mean, come on. The phone's going to have smaller bezels. You think? Really? What else? It's going to have a charging port. It's going to be made out of glass. It's going to have titanium on the back. It's going to have 3 cameras. I could have told you that. All the time, they always have smaller bezels. Like, okay, think about it. Since iPhone 4 to iPhone 14, smaller bezels. Okay? They've had smaller bezels since the iPhone 10. When they went from the 8, well, 7, I guess. From the 7 to the 10, and then 10 to 11, 11, 12. Well, from 10 to 10S, 10S to 11. You get what I'm saying? Like, they always have smaller bezels. Just like they always have screens, they always have cameras, they always have charging ports. Wait, that's hardly news. Like, that'd be like me writing an article saying someone posted a video on TikTok. The earth is round. My phone has a touchscreen. Like, I mean, that's hardly news. It's basically a fact. But congratulations, good for you, I guess. Yeah. Let's see. But we got to talk about our AI tool. It's been bookmarked somewhere. Let me check my bookmarks. Where are my bookmarks? Oh, there they are. Okay, let's see. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I know I bookmarked it somewhere. Oh, maybe it's under the podcast tab. Nope. Okay. Oh, we gotta react to our teenagers. I'm sorry, but those people on that website are so dumb. Like, really, really. Well, not dumb, but like kind of like hilarious. And I know you guys like laughing, and laughing's good for you. Okay, I'm trying to find it. Okay. AI. Well, as we find it, we're going to go onto the Our Teenagers Discord and react to it. Because honestly, some of the problems that they have, I mean, really, come on. All right. Oh. Okay. I got a message. Okay, here we go. We're scrolling down. Our teenagers. And now we're going to go into the advice segment. Okay, here we go. Half the thing in here is relationship advice. I mean, it's man, that is. I think we should read that because there are no words for the stuff that goes on the website. All right, here we go. Relationship advice. All right, let's go. I'm not going to share screens for privacy reasons. All right. How to flirt 101. I want to flirt with my girlfriend, but I genuinely don't know how. Please help. Now, okay. Unfortunately for us, the guy asking the question is actually one of the smartest ones. One of the first answers he gets is, that's not something you can teach. It's actually about going with the flow, when you're both talking playfully, just UK. So just be Britain, or maybe it says just just go with the flow. Ah, yes, yes. Now let me try to explain this into English. Do you realize how dumb it would sound if I said, "Oh, how do I draw a football?" Just get in there, shuffle your feet, go with the flow, and kind of like draw it. Like, what? No, you actually have to give me a technique. Okay. Um, just be you. Yes, of course. He's asking for advice. Just be you. Go with the flow. I mean, tell me that is horrible advice. Oh no, I'm not saying I'm expert. I'm a smart person. I know that go with the flow. Like what? What does that even mean? Um, Here's some more questions that kids ask on here. Should I request to Instagram, Snap, Quick versus what? Oh man, this English is terrible. Should I request her on Instagram, Quick Ad versus Sorry, I have a hard time. Should I request her on Snapchat, Quick Ad versus Instagram? I don't know what Quick Ad is. Is that a thing? Let me check that out. Snapchat. Because maybe Quick Ad is a term. Let's see. Quick Ad. Oh, it's kind of like that. Okay. I mean, and this shows how much we have fallen as a nation. I mean, personally, I just add people on Snap if I actually want to talk to them. Yes, kids, yes. Snapchat is the premier chatting application of Gen Z in my school. That is sad, because as we all know, Snapchat is the application that you use to take pictures of people at 3 in the morning. Like I said, phones are like great for espionage and like OSINT and stuff. But no. Cut that out. I mean, we can't actually do anything productive on it. No. I gotta be up at 3 in the morning, take the perfect snap of my messed up hair in low light with my 2 megapixel selfie camera up my nose, see my nostrils, and take a picture and go like. And then I know people are like actively scamming, committing crimes on Snapchat. Like, come on. That is just like, what's wrong with you people? Like, just sending pictures and chatting. People actually make money off of that. I mean, it's so popular. No. Okay. Here's some more questions. Ooh, this actually seems like a decent question. Like, international espionage, someone trying to break up someone else thing. Oh my gosh, this question is so funny. Like, really, who comes up with these scenarios? So about 3 weeks ago, I asked, for lack of a better word, a colleague of mine to be my girlfriend as a joke. And then they doubled down. Then it didn't work. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see what other questions there are. Let's sort by okay. Let's keep it going through here. What are the other dumb questions that are on here? Like, all right, okay. Let me read this. I've got a crush is the title. So okay, and of course everyone here is allergic to capitalization and periods for some reason. It's like they all got a virus. This guy actually is nice and gets across the mark at the end. And he actually uses punctuation, but all lowercase, no periods. So I'm 14M in my crush, and I think my crush 14F, which that's an achievement. That's likes me. So we've been snapping all day, making conversation, and she's making conversation with me. What do I do next? Now I'm no expert, but if someone's talking to you and you talk back to them, I mean that's okay. You're talking to someone. Congratulations. That's the way conversations work. Like, so I'm talking to someone and they talk back and then I responded. What do I do next? I don't know. Wait for the next response. Or at least you got a response. And of course, they're using Snapchat because, like, I don't know, SMS, it's not good enough anymore. I mean, maybe actually use an actual chat app that's not a dog filter. Who knows? Oh wait, that was me. Never mind. I almost read my own question. I got 168 comments on here about my potential mall outing with mutual allies that failed due to reasons. You can find the reasons online. Plans are listed on Google Documents. So someone asked why are there full-on documents? Well, I have nothing else to do. Wait, religion stuff? Oh, the question's been deleted. So yeah, and subreddit is absolutely trash. Unfortunately, I can't find the AI tool. Let me keep looking for it. It's on here somewhere. Let me check my bookmarks. This isn't named as something memorable, like HACKERGPT. Now that would have been memorable. Where are my bookmarks? I know it's at the bottom. Sociable AI. Copy Seeker, Collab Star. Okay, let me just check AI. All right, we're searching AI. GitHub, AI, Pi AI, AIO update. All right, just keep looking. Faith, my friend, satellite. Discovery Mountain, Samsung, Clearbit. Okay, I think we're going the wrong way. Hey, okay, let's just search YouTube. Hopefully they didn't take it down. Okay, I'm gonna search within the most recent videos. Oh, maybe it was this month. Let's see. It's around here somewhere. It's not Womb GPT. It's actually on on the thing. Maybe it's HackerGPT? Let's see. Oh, unfortunately, Google Notes is going away. Google Search Notes. All right, let's try HackerGPT. I don't think it was this, but did I log in with Google? But if it's not, I can still show it on screen because it's useful. Oh, maybe it's FlowGPT. Yeah, I think it's FlowGPT. Let's see, start chat. What? I haven't used it yet. Okay. I don't think it's this, but we can still show it. Hi. Ooh, man, this looks useful. Okay. How to no. Trace a phone. All right, here we go. Okay, let's try again. How to trace a IP. What? Oh, I gotta sign up. Okay. Well, you couldn't even see it anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna sign in to the other one. This is hacker.io.gpt, something like that. Okay, here we go. HackerGPT. Yeah, here we go. Come on. All right, hopefully you can see this on the screen. This is HackerGPT. Okay, how to trace a phone. Okay, here we go. Behold. Whoa, that was fast. Okay. Identify the phone number's operator via IP. Okay. How to trace a cell? Because it's easy to trace landlines. Identified operator, check for what? How to trace a SS7. Maybe you have to know something about it. Okay, here we go. Yeah. What tools can do this? Yes. Ooh. Oh my gosh. We actually got it. SS7 mapper. Man, I should save this. Okay. Open SS7. SDR. USRP GSM SDR. All right, and Kali Linux. All right, let's look up SS7 mapper finally. Yeah, so you download this tool, very complicated, and doesn't actually tell you what it does, of course. So let's go back to the tool. Okay, best SS7 tools. Wonder what the plugins do. SS7 mapper, open SS7. Okay, let's check that out. Okay, how to trace a SDR. Yeah, that you can't do that. Okay. Let's try something again. How to trace IP to This is going to tell me the tools to trace an IP. Okay, let's see. GRIP databases. Okay, blah, 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 blah. What are the most accurate IP traces? Ooh, okay. MaxMine, GeoIP, IP2 location, GeoLight, IP location, GeoIP5, IP tracker, IP logger, and advanced IP scanner. Okay. Let me try something again. Can I get the and IP is okay. How can I do that? Okay, so it's a bit off. In terms of hacking knowledge. All right, let's go back to the other one. I'm going to share it soon after I sign in or sign up. And as we're doing this, here is the Open AI thing. I wanted to tell you about the image. Here we go. So they took this pizza and then they changed it and edited it by making the topic circuit boards, and it turned into this. Nice computer chips. See? Here's the Dolly GPT thing. How much does it cost? All right, I am signing into the thing. Oh, fun fact, ChatGPT, at least on the web, is now free to use without an account. So that's great. Oh, I'm just tied in the Alabama game. Okay, let's go Bama. All right, I'm trying to see if Dolly is still working. Ooh, Open SS7, which is obscured on Google Street View. All right, here we go. Here's our tracking thing. All right, hello. Okay, how can I trace phone? Okay. Let's see what we have here. Phishing, social engineering, ISM market. Okay, obviously we know we can trace by sending a link, but I want to trace how to trace a phone number. Reverse phone lookup, mobile phone hacking techniques. Oh, really? I can use hacking techniques to trace a phone. Very useful. Very. Thank you. Okay. How to trace. I mean, this is just basically Google plus ChatGPT without the stupid disclaimer. Okay. Here we go. What? Do this. Open SS7, Wireshark, SS7 Mapper. Ooh, what's this? Snoops. Nope. SS7 Mapper. Okay. How to hack Phone password. But you're hacking GPT. Oh my gosh. You are a fine. How to extract data from a locked phone? Okay, it's for of course those can't break the passwords. So I mean this tool's basically useless. I mean this stuff I already knew. What a shame. Could have been great. Could have been great. All right. Yeah. So hacking GPTs are still meh. Alright, let's see what new feature this is. This new Bluetooth tool on Android 15, and then I guess we can leave. Let your phone decide when to turn on. Oh, Bluetooth auto on. Okay. Alright, God bless and tech talk to you later.